and now a candy for children with very little pocket money. Today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey everyone, I'm Jeff, and today we have a review of Willy Wonka's Everlasting Gobstopper candy. That's right, the classic candy from the book in the films has made it to us finally in reality. It is the Everlasting Gobstopper, of course, not exactly like it's seen in the book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or in the movies, but the Everlasting Gobstopper is still a fine product by Wonka, which is of course a Nestle imprint, and it says right here, the jawbreaker that changes colors and flavors. So in the story, Wonka has introduced the everlasting Gobstopper, and when he's taking the children around the factory on the tour, if you'll remember, they come to the room, and he says, "Oh, it's still in testing, right?" It's been testing for like months, I think. And the Oompa Loompa who's been testing it is still going. And then, Slugworth says, "This is the one that could ruin me." So this is the one that Charlie's supposed to steal, I believe. I'm trying to remember correctly. It's a jawbreaker. This is not exactly the same thing, but supposedly it's a jawbreaker, and in the movies, in the film, and you would just be able to suck on it forever. It never loses its shape, never loses its size, and it's a different flavor and a different color as you go along eating it. In reality, of course, these are not these are not quite that. These, you can get through them, and actually in the center they have something sort of similar to a sweet tart. At least that's what I read online. I can't remember. I haven't had one of these in a while, but I do seem to remember that you can actually break through them, and it's not that hard. I mean, you're buying a packet. This is a fun size packet, of course, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, 15 of them. They're not exactly everlasting, but they do change colors as you have them. So I'm gonna have this red one for a little bit, and we'll see if it changes color and flavor, hopefully. So it's got a very nice cherry flavor on the outside, and already it's kind of pink now. But yeah, it's kind of nice that something so crazy from a from a movie and from a book could be turned into reality. It's not exactly the same, but that's like fully orange now, right? Yeah. It's cool. That line from the beginning, Wonka, of course, says that he's developed this candy for children with very little pocket money. That's his sort of explanation of why he made this candy. But that guy, Willy Wonka, he made so many crazy candies in that story. Unbelievable. Well, I'm getting down, and it still is not changing much from orange. Orangey pink. But I'm certainly getting through it pretty fast. I'll say, from that cherry, it really did go to an orange flavor, though. And that's kind of cool. Yeah. So far, this tastes really good. This is an everlasting Gobstopper. Don't worry, this won't be an everlasting review. So far, I'm really enjoying it, though. Gobstoppers, of course, come in this fun size, which I have. They come in boxes, and then there's like a theater size box, which is probably where you see it most often in movie theaters. Now it's gone white. Okay. Maybe I'm at the center. Maybe they only have 2 flavors and then you're at the center. It's hard to know exactly. I'm getting close to the middle, though, I think. There is another SKU of Gobstoppers, not the Everlasting brand, but the Chewy Gobstoppers, which I believe have gum in the middle. Maybe I'll review that one of these days. Okay, so it's white, and I'm at the center. Actually, looks like it might be going red again. And I've passed through the candy coating now. And Yeah. I could taste it. I'd pass through like the layers of candy shell, and that tasted just like a sweet tart on the inside, actually. Wow, it really did. I'm going to just try and break one of these, see if I can. Well, not exactly a jawbreaker. It didn't crack in a way that I could show you guys. Sorry. But really a satisfying crunch to get through it. I like the flavoring. Here's that purple I just had. I just want to show you guys. You can see, if I can get the focus here. You can see the second layer of coloring right underneath there. Can you guys see that? That's kind of cool, huh? These have a great crunch to them. I don't know that I'd necessarily call them a jawbreaker, but they taste really good. I think it's fun. I think kids are going to get a kick out of the sort of the play element of it, like the getting down to a different color and a different flavor. And they've got a great taste, which is really what it comes down to at the most for me. So I gotta seriously recommend Nestle or Wonka's Everlasting Gobstoppers. I'm gonna give them a really high 4 out of 5. Almost a 5 out of 5, really. They're great. Man, I haven't had one of these in so long. I forgot how good these are. Definitely check this out. If you haven't had it in a while, have it. They're really good. Everlasting Gobstoppers. Who knew? Well, Charlie knew. He's got a keen eye for those kind of things. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please click the links that you see on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to you next time. Okay, have a good one. Later.